The most valuable commodity you have is time. And I'm trying to figure out, why do you keep wasting it?
You can spend your time taking life for granted, or you can live life to the fullest, as if today was your last day on earth.
It's time. It's time to focus. You are still making excuses in your life. Still holding on to the pain from the past.
Do you not realize how long you've been talking about getting started? Do you not realize how long you've been talking about taking action?
Each new day you are granted, you can decide to do something different, something new, and something transformative.
You must not allow the pain to stop you. Instead, you must allow the pain to deploy you, to empower you, to strengthen you, to grow you, to show you who you are.
At this very moment in your life, you do not like the results you have earned. At this very moment in your life, you don't like the result that you have achieved. So if this is a fact, I need you to replace your meaningless, time-wasting activity with purpose-driven, time-maximizing strategies. And then execute.
Life is what you make it. You don't get out of this life what you think you deserve. You get out of this life what you work for. Your life has purpose. Your life has meaning. So how dare you count yourself out?
You must prove to yourself your worth for getting the thing you desire. If you do not, instead of getting what you desire, the things that you desire will get and have you.
Time is a gift. Time is not promised, and at some point your time will be up. So I implore you to use your time wisely so you can live the life of your dreams and maximize the moments you have left on this earth.
Stop questioning yourself. Stop doubting your ability to succeed and soar, because life is too short to be held back by the weight of self-doubt. Instead, embrace the limitless potential within you.
Heard a wise person say, time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the only thing he cannot afford to lose. You can replace clothes, shoes, cell phones, a job, a car, a house, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, money. But one thing you can never replace is time. The most valuable commodity you have is time. And I'm trying to figure out, why do you keep wasting it? There are no do-overs in this life. You only get so many inhales and so many exhales. It's time for you to start making each one count. If your life is ever going to amount to anything, it's time for you to stop wasting your time. Do you not realize how long you've been talking about getting started? Do you not realize how long you've been talking about taking action? Do you not realize how long you've been saying you're going to chase your dreams, your goals, your aspirations? Well, I'll tell you just how long. Years. Year after year, after year after year. You keep telling everybody what you're gonna do, but you're trapped on that island. What island, you ask? Someday I'll do this, someday I'll do that. Don't you get it? Your lack of taking action has actually led you to be a master. Because at this very moment in your life, you are a master of procrastination. Don't you realize procrastination is success assassination? Don't you realize procrastination is prosperity assassination? Don't you realize procrastination is greatness assassination? You keep putting your own dreams to sleep. There is no assembly line that can manufacture more time. There is not a printer that can print more time. There is no inventor that can invent more time. There is no scientist that can clone more time for you. There is no calculator that can add more time for you. There is no AI that can miraculously create more time for you. You were not born to be mediocre. You were not born to be average. You were not born to be common. You were not born to be unexciting, unbrilliant, unexceptional, or unremarkable. You were put here to leave a mark on this world. You were put here to blaze a trail and leave a long-lasting legacy. And now it's time for you to start acting like it. At this very moment in your life, you do not like the results you have earned. At this very moment in your life, you don't like the result that you have achieved. So if this is a fact, I need you to replace your meaningless, time-wasting activity with purpose-driven, time-maximizing strategies. And then execute. Get a result. And if it's not the one you want, revise the strategy. And then once again, execute and keep going until you achieve your desired outcome. Take the time you spend playing video games, watching TV, oversleeping, hanging out at the mall, surfing on social media, texting, talking on the phone, or going to the club, and use it to become a master of yourself. Use it to pour into your mental health. Use it to put yourself in a position to grow your financial wealth. See, time is not only money. Time is of the essence. Time is a gift. Time is not promised, and at some point your time will be up. So I implore you to use your time wisely so you can live the life of your dreams and maximize the moments you have left on this earth. I heard a wise person say, the bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. And that means you get to navigate how wisely or unwisely you use your 86,400 seconds each and every day. I strongly believe you mismanage your time because your why is not strong enough to push you to take action. I used to be just like you until I gained custody of my 4 kids. My kids are my why. They were living in horrible conditions in a terrible neighborhood. And at the time, I was just an every other weekend dad. And then one day, I woke up and realized that I had to stop being selfish. And just because I was no longer in a relationship with their mother, didn't mean it was okay for me to let them live in that bad environment. Sometimes you have to be the domino that starts a chain reaction of change that is needed to break any generational curse. So at that very moment, I chose to man up. And those 4 whys drove me to stop playing video games and start playing real life. And from that moment on, when others took breaks, I took action. I had wasted so much time. I was behind in my game of life. But I knew since I was still breathing, I still had an opportunity to be achieving. In the past, I had let myself down, but I refused to let my kids down. And that drove me to map out my goals and become a master of my time. So I'm asking you, what is your why? What is your reason? What is your purpose? What puts that battery in your back and energizes you to get up and get after it? Figure it out and let that ignite a fire in you that will drive you to become a time master, that will drive you to become a daily executor. And in due time, the daily wins will pile up and you will arrive at your desired destination of next level greatness. Stop wasting your time. Start Start embracing your time, because remember, there is no replacing your time. So your new motto for life has to be, my time is now. My time is now. My time is now. And every day that you wake up, I need you to repeat this affirmation. My time is too valuable to waste. And I know in order for me to win my life's race, I must make every moment count, so I can deposit daily victories into my personal life's bank account. Time will not wait on you to make a decision. It's ticking. You can't outsmart it. You can't outslick it. It's simple. You're either using it wisely or you're not. Results will come. They will either be calculated or unintentional. The choice is yours. I was in a business relationship with a group of people, and all they wanted to do was chase money. I had to remove myself because they never listened when I told them we won't be successful if we chase money. I told them I'm chasing customer service. I'm chasing building powerful win-win relationships. And above all else, I'm chasing time. Because I knew if I could master my time, the money would come. And guess what? When I left the company, it crumbled. And the new one I started, it exploded. I'm telling you right now, when you start to take your time seriously and do what you are supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, the day will come when you can do what you want to do.
Time. One of the most valuable things that the human race has been granted. Unfortunately, for most people, we take this most valuable, precious item and we waste it day by day. Many people compare time to money, with time being equal to money. But it's been said before by many wise men that time is greater than money. We must take the greatest gift that's been given to us by the Creator and utilize it effectively if we are to leave an inheritance to our children's children, grow and become everything we were created to become, stand up tall and overcome our situations and circumstances. If we're going to become better than what we came from, if we're going to accomplish all the dreams and goals that we set forth to accomplish, if we are to become a victor and a champion in every arena of our lives, we are going to have to master the art of utilizing our time wisely. And in that mastering that art, one must master themselves. See, you must work on yourself each and every day in the dark. See, too many people are afraid of the dark. Most people we know are afraid to be alone. They're afraid to turn things off. They're afraid to even go one day without looking at their cellular device. But kings and queens, I'm here to tell you today that if you want to become great, if you want to become rare, if you want to achieve more than what you've achieved thus far, if you want to be that first generational curse breaker in your family, then you are going to have to work on yourself. You are going to have to go into a dark place and become everything you were created to become. Stop being average. Stop being mediocre. and become great. See, you must want to do better. You must want more in your life. You must want to do the homework and the research on yourself. See, too many people are researching other people. Too many people waste time looking at others. They see people winning on TV while they're losing. You must want to win enough in your life to be able to willingly invest in yourself, to do a deep soul searching in yourself, to understand that you have greatness within you. You must understand that you have the power within you to overcome everything, every situation and circumstance that's in front of you that you will ever face, even things you haven't imagined that you will face. You have within you the solution to all your problems. And that solution is directly tied to your relationship with the Creator, to the provisions and blessings and the skills and wisdom that He's departed upon you. You must seek these things out. It's all on you. If you're great, it's on you. If you're mediocre, it's on you. If you're average, it's on you. It's all a choice, kings and queens. Choose today. How are you going to spend your time? How are you going to spend the rest of your life? Like Dr. Eric Thomas said, will you make the rest of your life the best of your life? Or will you let the rest of your life be like the previous life? Mediocre, average, unhappy, and not fulfilling the purpose for which you were sent. True happiness and true experience of happiness is walking and fulfilling your purpose. See, you are going to have to get to a point in your life that you understand that there are no do-overs. You only have one chance at the life that you know now. You may have another chance on another side, but right here, right now, this is all you have. And all you have is all you need. You have everything within you. You must live every day as if it is your last. You do not have time to waste. Do not take for granted the gift that has been given unto you. Every person that is in what we consider the grave, if they could have anything, they probably all would prefer more time. But what they understand more than we understand is that when your time is up, your time is up. Do not waste another second of what you have been given. For what you have been given is greater than you can imagine. It's up to you on what you do with what you're given. One guarantee in life is that every human being that we see and don't see has the same 24 hours in a day. The major difference between those that are good, those that are mediocre, and those that are great is what they do in that period of time. What are you going to do in the period of time that you're given? Make a decision today, kings and queens. Stop wasting time and choose today to find your purpose. Work on yourself. Become great and find your why. And when you find your why, then you can be one of those very few that take time and use it as your greatest resource to become the greatest version of yourself that this world has ever seen. Don't underestimate yourself. Believe in you and believe in everything that's within you, that you can overcome everything that will come against you in this life.
Former heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson said, "Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face." Everybody has a plan until life happens. Everybody has a plan until they fail, until they have setbacks, until they realize the plan that they spent all that time working on didn't work. Some people say that they are a lion, but I realize they're just lying to themselves. Because when they were forced into the jungle of the real world, they instantly turned into a gazelle. But not you. You wake up every day on fire. You wake up every day full of passion. You wake up every day ready to knock out the world with a power punch of massive success. You wake up ready to go beast mode because your mindset is set to win. Losing is never an option. Your thought processes are either learn or I win. You get all of your ducks in a row. You're prepared for whatever the day may hold. You're so resilient because you know you will fall. But you quickly bounce back up. You never give up. You give all because you're so mentally tough. You have a mindset of success because you're determined to achieve at a high level. And you only align with positive energy. And you wave bye-bye to all haters, doubters, naysayers, and devils. You are a rebel in your game of life, and you give 110% each and every time. Your mindset is like the great Muhammad Ali. You don't even start counting the reps until it hurts. And you keep going, and you keep grinding, and you keep pushing because inside you know it hurts, but it works. You're not an overnight success. You are a many nights of staying up late success. You are a many nights of working hard success. You are many nights of telling your friends, no, I can't go to the club success. You are many nights of blood, sweat, and tears success. Beast mode is your mindset. Beast mode is your mantra. And you take full responsibility. But you don't hesitate to get started because you understand that when you do, those great ideas, that good energy, that impact comes flowing through you. Life thought it could break you. It tried in the past, it failed. It tried in the present, it failed. You're unstoppable. You're a monster. You're a savage. You're a beast. You live life on fire, full of passion and desire. You will never give up because you always give all. You understand you have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice. You have to surrender. You have to abandon. That means you have to give up certain things that everybody else is doing. But you realize you're not everybody else. So you keep doing the things that they want. To put yourself in a position to have the things that they don't. There can be no progress, no achievement, no accolades, no championships. No next level greatness without sacrifice. And you completely understand that. So you wake up in the morning and your stomach is rumbling. Your stomach is growling. But not for food. You hungry for success. You like Les Brown. You know you gotta be hungry, and so you are. And so you get up and you get after it and you attack the day, relentless in your pursuit of next level success. Relentless in your pursuit of reaching the high plateau. Relentless in your pursuit of leaving a long-lasting legacy. Relentless in your pursuit of living life in abundance. You know you gotta get uncomfortable. And so you have absolutely no problem putting yourself in a position to where you gotta push yourself to the brink, because you know you either stay hungry or you starve. And you look around and you see so many of your peers starving because they can't find that inner passion, that inner desire, that inner hunger to get up and do when they don't feel like doing. But you trick yourself every time. You're just as human as they are. And sometimes you just simply don't feel like doing it. But you know, the real ones, the real beast, find a way to get started. Because once they get started, it's over. Once they get started, it's a wrap. Once they get started, they forgot why they didn't want to get started in the first place. Because they get so active, that fire rages, that fire burns, and before they know it, it's turned into a 5-alarm wildfire. That's you. That's your mindset. You're not them. You are him. You are her. And you know you could have took the easy route. But then you say to yourself, there is no easy route. So you do what you have to do on a daily basis, and you push through the pain, and you recycle the pain and turn it into passion. And while they take breaks, you keep taking action. You saw the commercial. They were talking about an easy button. You almost threw your remote at the TV because you know there is absolutely no such thing as an easy button. Hard button, yep, that's the one that you're interested in, because you know when it's hard, when it's tough, when it pushes you to the brink, it puts you in a position to emerge victorious. It puts you in a position to make the unbelievable believable, to make the unthinkable thinkable, to make the impossible possible. You have a mindset of greatness because you don't just talk about it, you do. And when you say it's getting done, the results always come shining through. You live life in beast mode because you do whatever it takes. And you never allow anyone else's limited beliefs to affect you, to stop you from running your race. When they say you can't do it, that just inspires you. That just motivates you. That just makes you determined to prove them wrong. That just makes you get up and go harder than you've ever gone before. Because you're the type to kick down doors, break down barriers, bust down walls, and do things that people thought could never be done, that people thought could never be achieved. You heard the story and it inspired you. 4-Minute Mile. Doctor said no one would ever run a mile in under 4 minutes. Their heart would pop right out. It would explode. And then a guy, just like you, named Roger Bannister came along. And he tested that theory. And he planned, and he strategized, and he executed. And guess what? He ran that mile in under 4 minutes. And when he did it, everybody started doing it. That's you, record breaker, limited belief destroyer. Because you have absolutely no fear. And when you flip that switch, barbarian. When you flip that switch, monster. When you flip that switch, giant. And you're just the one to be so defiant and never let anything stop you from achieving what it is you're trying to achieve. It don't matter how small or how big. When you say you're gonna get it done, it is getting done. Because you are the one of one, no other one like you. Wild animal, behemoth. And that's why you continue to reach your zenith. That's why you continue to reach your apex. That's why you keep elevating higher and higher and higher above your competition. No excuses. You understand it's not about being perfect. It's about the effort. And when you bring that effort every single day, that's when the transformation starts to happen. You find a way, not an excuse. No fear, no limits, no excuses. Because you know, excuses make sure your life is the same as it was yesterday. And you're all about growth. You're all about fertilizing the seeds that you've planted and watering them and letting them blossom and bloom. And you tell those around you all the time, I get things done because I understand. If it's important to you, you will find a way. If it's not, you will find an excuse. You know the challenges will come. You know the difficulties will come. You know the tough days will come. You know that hard work simply sucks. But you took the SUC out of that word suck and got to work and worked harder than anybody else. And before you knew it, you turned that suck into success because you understand that success doesn't happen by accident. Success happens by acts of grind. Success happens by acts of doing more. Success happens by acts of giving everything you get. Blood, sweat, tears until the job is done. You, my friend, have a resilient mindset because you never make excuses. You just put in the work and master the art of evolution, resolution, and execution. And that's why you, my friend, are a beast.
God gave me what I asked for. And I wanted to quit because it was too much. I had to stay up late to study. I had to complete assignments while I was teaching at the high school, while the kids were doing independent work. I was working on my assignments for grad school. There were times I had to sit in my car and use my hotspot to complete my work. I said I wanted this, and I couldn't make excuses. Excuses didn't exist in my world because there were times I ran from every challenge and all responsibility. I let my anxiety get the best of me, and it caused me to submit to quitting. I got tired of quitting. I got tired of running. I got tired of living with the bill of regret. I had to quit running like a scared little boy and face my responsibility. Too much is given, much is required. And in order for me to live the life I've been praying for, I had to demand more of myself. I sacrificed. I cried. I doubted myself. But I told myself, the pain I feel now is not compared to the glory I will feel if I keep going. I got away from enablers. I ran for people who told me I could quit. They didn't want me to succeed because they didn't succeed. They wanted me to be where they are. With everything I had going on in my life, I kept going and I got my degree. Now I'm chasing my PhD. I told myself, I will win. What you want in this life has to be personal. It's not about proving anyone wrong, but more about proving to yourself that you have the will, the ambition, and the unwavering resilience to finish. You won't feel like getting up every day to go after it, but you're going to have to get out of your feelings and push. Stop allowing your feelings to dictate and punk you into quitting. You have to push through discomfort. You have to discipline yourself to rise up when you want to lay down. You have to be willing to die for what you want, because what you want will not come overnight. It takes time. It takes heart. But most importantly, it takes ambition. Goals without ambition doesn't mean anything. This is your time. It's up to you. You cannot get mad about not living the life you want if you're not putting in the work that the life you want to live requires. Success, fulfillment, and happiness are not handed out. They are earned through dedication, perseverance, and consistent effort. Take ownership of your choices, your actions, and your future. Seize each moment with intention and purpose. Embrace the challenges. Learn from the setbacks and keep moving forward with determination. Your life is yours to create. So roll up your sleeves, step out of your comfort zone, and make it happen. In the words of Les Brown, if you fall, try and land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up.